Welcome to the weekly Dad Jokes Explained episode. Each week we examine a set of dad jokes and explain what makes them so funny. Our aim is to arm you with information on delivering your own dad jokes to your friends and family so you can further spread the laughs and groans. Let's get to it.
Why did the cows keep returning to the field of marijuana? It was the pot calling the cattle back.
This joke is a play on words using the phrase "the pot calling the kettle black." In this case, instead of a kettle, it's cows in a field of marijuana. The phrase means that someone is accusing another person of something they are also guilty of. So by saying "the pot calling the cattle back," it's implying that not only are the cows enjoying eating marijuana, but also that they're being called back to do so again and again. It's silly and unexpected because we don't usually associate cows with drugs or puns with farming terms, making it an amusing dad joke for those who appreciate wordplay humor.
What do you call a woman with one leg? Eileen.
This joke is a play on words using the name Eileen, which sounds like Eileen. The punchline takes advantage of this similarity by suggesting that a woman with one leg would naturally lean to one side. It's a classic example of wordplay humor and relies on the listener making the connection between the name and its homophone. While some might find it insensitive or offensive, others appreciate its simplicity and cleverness as an example of dad jokes at their finest.
Last month, my wife bought a Sylvester Stallone pillow and put it in the middle of the bed. Since then, things have been rocky between us.
This joke is a pun that plays on the name of famous actor and boxer Sylvester Stallone, who starred in the movie Rocky. The phrase "things have been rocky between us" usually means that there has been some tension or difficulty in a relationship. In this case, it's funny because the pillow with Stallone's face on it is causing problems between the speaker and his wife. It's an unexpected twist on a common phrase that relies on wordplay for its humor. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate how simple yet clever this joke is, while others may groan at its cheesy nature.
I'm so excited about the amateur autopsy club I just joined. Tuesday is open mic night.
This joke is a play on words using the phrase "open mic night," which refers to a performance event where anyone can sign up to perform. In this case, instead of music or comedy, it's referring to an amateur autopsy club where members practice dissecting bodies for educational purposes. The pun comes from the similarity between mic and mic, making it sound like members are presenting their autopsies at an open mic night. It's funny because it takes something serious and macabre and turns it into a lighthearted joke through wordplay humor. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate its cleverness, while others may find it morbid or distasteful.
A police officer just knocked on my door and told me that my dogs are chasing people on bikes. That's ridiculous, because my dogs don't even own bikes.
This joke is funny because it takes a common complaint about dogs chasing people on bikes and turns it into a humorous situation by suggesting that the dogs themselves are not capable of owning bikes. It's an unexpected twist on the usual scenario, which relies on wordplay to create humor. The joke also plays with our assumptions about what is possible or likely, making us laugh at the absurdity of imagining dogs riding bicycles. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate its simplicity and cleverness, while others may find it silly or corny.
My wife told me that none of my jokes are funny. I told her that really stung.
This joke is a play on words using the homophone "stung" and "funny." The speaker's wife has told him that his jokes are not humorous, which sets up the punchline. When he responds by saying that her comment stung, he is making a double entendre. On one hand, it could mean that her criticism hurt his feelings or ego. But on the other hand, it can also refer to being physically stung by bees, something which would be very painful. By using this pun in response to his wife's feedback about his jokes being unfunny, he turns the tables and shows off some clever wordplay humor instead. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate how simple yet effective this joke is at eliciting groans and laughter alike.
I never understood why a set of false teeth is called dentures. They really missed an opportunity to call it substitutes.
This joke is a play on words using the term dentures, which refers to a set of false teeth. The speaker suggests that this term misses an opportunity for wordplay by not calling them substitutes instead. By replacing the word denture with a made-up, punny alternative, it highlights how similar-sounding words can be used in unexpected ways for comedic effect. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate its cleverness and may even start using the new term themselves.
Hugh Jackman stopped a serial arsonist from burning down another local flower shop, proving once again that only Hugh can prevent florist fires.
This joke is a play on words using the well-known phrase, "Only you can prevent forest fires," which was popularized by the Smokey Bear advertising campaign. In this case, instead of preventing forest fires, Hugh Jackman is stopping a serial arsonist from burning down flower shops. By replacing forest with florist, it creates a pun that relies on wordplay for its humor. The joke also plays with our expectations about who can prevent fires and uses an unexpected celebrity reference to add to its silliness. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate how simple yet clever this joke is at eliciting groans and laughter alike.
Apparently someone in London gets stabbed every 52 seconds. Poor guy.
This joke is a play on words using the phrase poor guy in a sarcastic way. The speaker starts by stating that someone in London gets stabbed every 52 seconds, which is obviously not something to be taken lightly. However, instead of expressing concern or sympathy for the victims, they use the phrase poor guy as if referring to just one person who keeps getting stabbed over and over again. It's funny because it's an unexpected response that goes against our usual reactions when hearing about violence or crime. Fans of dad jokes will appreciate its dark humor and clever wordplay, while others may find it insensitive or inappropriate. Well, that's it from this episode of Dad Jokes Explained. Hope these will give you inspiration in delivering your own dad jokes. I'm Montgomery Jones, and bye for now. This episode is produced by Klassic Studios. See the show notes page for sources and credits. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.